So today at Wendy's was crazy. We were short staffed, so it was almost, there was, let's see. So normally we would have 3 people opening, and no, 4 people. 4 people opening on Thursdays because we get Cisco in, and it's pretty much all the vegetables and the meats and just product. That's what product. It's pretty much just product. And it was just the 3 of us. It was my manager and one other coworker. And my other coworker didn't show up on time, so it was just myself and my manager for a little bit, and we were putting product away and doing all that fun stuff. And then as soon as my coworker got there, she started helping, and we got it done faster. But I don't even know. I'll just skip to the funny part. I was doing dishes and I filled the tumbler up way too much, and I went to go empty it a little bit after I turned it on. So when I went to go empty it and I bent over, it splashed me in the face. And my coworker, she's this funny little Hispanic girl, and she just started cracking up laughing at me, and it was like, yeah, you're gonna just sit there and laugh your ass off at me. Gosh. Language, I'm sorry, I apologize if that's offensive to anybody. My bad. But yeah, it was so funny. And then not even 3 minutes later, it splashes me again, but this time I was standing up and next to it. I was like, are you serious? I'm seriously the water magnet or something. It's whatever. But let's see what else. Well, my manager just tries to get me to stay and stuff, and I'm just like, no, I can't stay. I have 2 jobs. I have to go to my other job. If I don't go to my other job, that's the paycheck that I don't get. Seriously, don't make me stay, especially when I already promised my boss at my other job that I wasn't going to interfere with it, because that was my first job, Sorry, I had to get some kind of liquid in me. But I guess I should probably go into detail on introducing myself properly, since I didn't do that yesterday. I'm Callie. I said that yesterday, but whatever. I work 2 full-time jobs. Ugh, look at I'm not actually heavy, but I got a little bit of a double chin. It's gross. It's gonna go away though, because I'm doing this kind of diet, but not really. It's more like a healthy eating type thing that kind of teaches you healthy eating and stuff, but it's not see, I don't like that. I have issues. But I'm big into softball. I love softball. It's my number one kind of love. And I love wakeboarding. I love being outdoors. I'm the oldest of 3. Myself, my brother and I. Myself, my brother and sister. My sister, brother, and I whatever. But the same middle name as my mom. I don't know if that's exciting or not for anybody. Who cares? Kind of grew up going play everywhere, at least in Utah. I don't think I haven't ever moved out of Utah, but I moved all around Utah. I went from West Valley to Tooele, back to West Valley, to Gunnison, to Mayfield, back to West Valley, to South Jordan. I went to a ton of different schools. And I moved to like Ogden when I was older, but that doesn't really count because it was school. So like, see, I went to one elementary school, to the next let's see. The first elementary school was kindergarten, second elementary was kindergarten, and then third elementary, let's see, first and half of second grade was in Tooele. And then back to one of the kindergarten schools, to Gunnison School for third grade, to fourth grade back at the one in West Valley, and then, let's see, fifth grade was half in West Valley, and then fifth grade was half in South Jordan, and then sixth grade was in a different school, and then seventh grade was in one school, and then 10th grade was in one school, and then 11th and 12th was in another school. But that was because they built a new school over by where I lived, so I kind of had to go there because my parents were like, I don't want to drive you to work or to school, and I don't want you to have to drive to school. You can just walk to school. It's just across the street. Well, I think if I would have stayed, I would have actually made the softball team, but because politics suck, I didn't make the softball team at the new school. Which is stupid because it's a new school. You would think that I would have made... I don't know. It's just confusing. It's kind of stupid, but whatever. And I was made fun of quite a bit because because of moving around so much, I was either behind or ahead. But most of the time I was behind, so my reading level kind of dropped. And, I mean, I still have issues, but I'm actually getting better because I've been enjoying some books lately. And I've been getting better, and I have a little bit of a stutter. You can kind of tell you'll be able to kind of tell later on, maybe possibly, that I have a little bit of a speech impediment. But that's also because some words are just hard to say, like cinnamon. I cannot say it worth crap. Cinnamon, I don't even know. Whatever. But I was just pretty much made fun of all the time and couldn't read, and I was in resource after 5th grade, and I don't know what else to say about my life. Guess if you have questions, I can always answer them. That's always good too. But today's been crazy. Like, it's so funny. I freaking get splashed, and the water had grease in it, so I couldn't properly clean my glasses, so I had this fog over my glasses until I could get to my other job to wash them. It's like, I can't see, but whatever, it's fun. And then, I am so happy it's gonna start warming up. I'm gonna start riding my motorcycle to work. Yep, it's gonna be fun. I'll have to take like a little short video of it or something before I go tomorrow or something. But we're moving right now. We're trying to pack up our 2-bedroom apartment. Okay, so we lived in Ogden for a little bit. It was a 5-bedroom house, and all the bedrooms were full. Well, one of them was my buddy Andrews. He's my gay best friend. He's awesome. I love him. Been friends with him since 6th grade. We went to the same 6th grade, so, okay, we met in 6th grade. We technically didn't start being friends until, like, 8th grade, I think. We didn't actually start hanging out until 11th grade, but we dated in 10th grade, and I broke up with him during Valentine's Day with a note. Yes, a note. A freaking note. I felt so... On Valentine's Day, I feel so bad, like, now that we're, like, older and stuff, but it was so funny. Like, oh my gosh, it's so great. But yeah, we dated in 10th grade, and he ended up gay and I ended up lesbian. It's so great. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I don't even remember what I was talking about. I'm sorry. Let's see. I'll just cut it there. Maybe 10 minutes is quite a long time. I don't want people getting bored of me. Talk to you tomorrow.